I love this little doohickey thing that I've got going on here.
We're at the Iowa State Fair. 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 We're at the
Okay, I'll pick one of those.
We're at the Iowa State Fair.
This is Shanti from Shanti TV. Welcome back, everyone. If you are new to my channel, my name is Shanti, and I put out videos every week. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing, and thank you very much for returning this week. I did not put out a video last week because I had traveled to the Iowa State Fair. I hope to incorporate a few pictures somewhere in this video so you can kind of see the fun that we had. There were lots of people, lots of crazy food, lots of rides, lots of exhibits, animals. It was a great time. So I took my daughter Priya to go to the Iowa State Fair and then sent her off to college this past weekend. In fact, I just got back yesterday evening. So just wanted to give you an update on that. So that's what's been going on. That's why I didn't put out a video. I also want to share with you a new bag that I purchased. I didn't have a bag that I could use as a backpack that wasn't a Louis Vuitton backpack, and there are times where if you're going hiking or if you're out and about, you don't necessarily want to carry a Louis Vuitton bag. So I ended up purchasing this really cute Longchamp bag that I found at Nordstrom Rack. I think I paid about 80 bucks for it. I love this blue color. I love the little orange accents on the button, and then the Longchamp logo is also in orange. Super cute, super functional, easy to wipe down, easy to clean. So I ended up picking this up, and this has been something that I've used in the past couple of weeks. So I used this at the Iowa State Fair, used it to move Priya in, and then I'll be using it again on my next trip. So this is very light, easy to pack on your carry-ons. So light, simple, and yeah, it's functional, right? It's functional. That's what we need. Okay, so today I wanted to go over my wish list for the rest of the year. I have many things on my wish list, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to be purchasing all of these items, but it's basically an updated wish list based on what I know is coming for the rest of the year, or it's already, all of these things are already out now. That'd be interesting to share that with you. So if you're interested in hearing what my wish list is from the Louis Vuitton website, then stick around. So the first bag that has been on my wish list for a little bit of time now, it is a new bag that Louis Vuitton put out. It is the Neo Noe BB. I absolutely love this particular bag for so many reasons. It is, to me, the Noe bag is, number one, a classic Louis Vuitton bag, and it is kind of a combination of a tote and it's like a never full and a Speedy mixed together. I don't really know how to describe it. It's if you take the Speedy and you make it vertical, it kind of becomes a Noe. So there's something about the Noe that I love. So as many of you know, I already have the old school Noe BB, which in this particular version, it has a lot more Pochette. As you can see, this is not a bag that I use all the time because of this, but I do absolutely love this bag. It carries quite a bit of stuff, and it's one of my favorite styles from Louis Vuitton. I would like to add the BB if I can, because I think it would be a good kind of addition to my collection, and it would be something that I would probably wear a lot more often. It is different than this. This is like one big giant hole. The Noe BB has that section in the middle that's kind of separated. So I know I've watched plenty of YouTube videos where people kind of complain that things go underneath that little section there, but I still like the idea of the Neo Noe BB. They also have the Neo Noe MM, which I have never purchased, but I think it would also be a good companion to and comparable to maybe a Speedy B25 or a Speedy B30 even. I think that bag probably holds a lot. I think it would be good for travel as well. But I did try on the Noe BB while I was traveling. I think a month ago I stopped at a Louis Vuitton in Minneapolis and I tried on that bag and I really loved it. It was very, very cute, and of course it does not come with a guitar strap, which I love. It comes with the Pochette strap, and so I just like it. It's simple, elegant, cute, functional. So it's just one of the bags that are on my wish list. All right, so the second bag on my wish list is the Speedy Bandolier 20. I'm having a really, really hard time with purchasing one of these Speedy Bandoliers. So they've come out with, obviously they have the monogram, and then they also recently came out with a damier, a bean, which I was just looking forward to trying and was thinking that I would buy it, but I have just been kind of going back and forth with that particular bag for whatever reason, not sure. It still is on my wish list. I like both the monogram and the damier bean. I am not fond of the guitar strap. I feel like the guitar strap overwhelms the small bag, and so for that reason I've kind of just held on. Another tip I want to give for you guys is sometimes when a bag comes out and you're like lusting over it, as we all do, it's a really, really good idea to put it in your wish list and just keep it there. And then you just get to think about it. Like, you don't need to make a rush decision. I know social media kind of prompts you sometimes to go out and like purchase and buy. You basically have FOMO, right? Because you're just afraid that if you don't do it now, you're going to miss out on something. Not true. If you really wanted to find something, you actually could, whether it be new, whether it be resale. So I would not operate in that manner. I would just put it on my wish list, keep it there, and see if you still like it after a while. Anyway, so I've got the Speedy 20 monogram as well as the Speedy 20 bandolier in the damier bean. I've got both of them on my wish list. I'm kind of waiting maybe if there's something extra special that I like, maybe a special edition that I like, and so far I haven't found anything that I have wanted to purchase. So those two are still sitting on my wish list. I probably will add one, not sure which one yet. The next bag in question, I actually have this bag already. It is the infamous Pochette Matisse, and I have it in the beautiful reverse monogram. Absolutely love this bag. It is one of my favorite bags for so many reasons. I have always wanted to add a leather version of this into my wardrobe and have never done so. In fact, I thought that when I first got rid of my monogram one many years ago that I would replace it with a leather one, and I never did that. Instead, I actually went out and purchased this, and I purchased this because there was a rumor going around that they were going to discontinue it. I have not seen that this is discontinued yet. This is still up on the website. I'm still glad that I purchased it because I'm really happy to have this back in my collection. This is the only bag that I have sold and repurchased. So the bag currently that is on my wish list is the Pochette Matisse in the new wine color. I have not seen this wine color in person. I also last year had purchased the cognac in the Speedy, and if you notice on the Speedy the logos are a lot larger, whereas on the Pochette Matisse they're much smaller. I kind of like the coloring on the Speedy, the way it looks a little bit better than the way it looks on the Pochette Matisse. But again, I've not seen it in person. I'm hoping to be able to see this item in person at some point. I expect to be visiting a Louis Vuitton this week. I'll keep that a secret for now, but we'll see. Again, the Pochette Matisse, tried and true. I already know I like the bag. I just wanted to add a leather option to my wardrobe just because I love this bag. Okay, so the Pochette Matisse sister is the Pochette Matisse East West. I also have this one on my wish list, but I'm not fond of any of the colorways that they currently have. They have them in leather, they have them in like a cream color, a black color, and then they have the bicolor option, which I originally purchased in the Diane and then I returned. I would actually purchase the Pochette Matisse because I feel like in this instance, I've got no guitar strap. I'm getting a leather strap. I'm getting the chain. You've got a lot more hardware going on. You've got the zipper in the back with the hardware. And so I feel like this would be a better purchase, but I'm still not completely sold on the colorway. So I have it in my wish list. I'm kind of keeping an eye on maybe they'll come out with some other, special editions. Maybe they'll do something interesting. But the Pochette Matisse and the Diane are very similar to me. And I don't know. Diane is still very, very beautiful in my opinion. It is a very functional bag. It's kind of an old school vibe with it. The Pochette Matisse is definitely kind of a newer thing. Like it, they're kind of like neck and neck right now, but I'm not going to buy the Diane in the bicolor new. If I were to purchase it, I would look for it as a resale. The other bag that has recently come on the scene, I think it is going to be hot. Very, very hot. I really, really like this bag. It is the Samor BB. It is absolutely stunning. I love that they took the old and they have kind of reinvented into the new, and what they've done is they've made it smaller. I just wish they made it in a little bit bigger. I wish they would come out with just a Samor, maybe MM or something. I don't want it to be as big as the original, but the BB is just adorable. I think it is very classic Vuitton. So it's got a lot of vachetta. If you don't like vachetta, do not go get the Samor BB because there's a lot of vachetta. They did not include the guitar strap. I am so happy that they didn't include the guitar strap. It is a snap front closure. It's got a pocket in the back for an iPhone or a phone, whatever phone you're carrying. I carry the iPhone, so I say, iPhone, and from what I hear, it even fits the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So I think this is a brilliant bag. I wish it was a tad bit bigger. On the inside, it's got the microfiber lining. I mean, this is going back to old school Vuitton for me. I absolutely adore it. It's just good. It's really, really good, and it brings me back to just the heritage that is Louis Vuitton. Okay, some of the other things that are on my wish list, I do have the beautiful, beautiful, And some of you may not like it, but I really like it. The beautiful mono Panama, I hope I'm saying it right, canvas that they have brought out. And they've brought it out in the Speedy Bandolier 25. They've brought it out in the Neverfull MM. They've brought it out in a suitcase, I believe, and a zippy coin purse. I absolutely love this canvas. I love the stripe going down the middle in the yellow. I love the blue Louis Vuitton sign that's on it, the street sign, this Paris street sign. Some people hate that Paris street sign. I adore it. I would like to see this in person. I hope that when I go to Louis Vuitton, I will be able to see this in person, because I really would like to see this. They also came out with a Panama chain bag charm. The bag charm is $760. It is completely insane, because it's not real gold. It's not, but that's how much they're charging for it. It's really, really beautiful. I would love to see that even on a Speedy or on a Neverfull. So guys, I am loving this. I obviously already have a Neverfull MM. I've got 3 of them. I've got a Speedy 25. I've got 2 of them. I've got the monogram, and then I've got the cognac. I don't know. And then of course the zippy coin purse, I've already got 2 of them. So these would be duplicates, but these are special edition. I do not have any special edition bags. I do have a special edition zippy coin that I bought from one of the By the Pool collections. But I don't have any bags that are special edition. So these really have caught my eye. I would love to try both the Neverfull and the Speedy to see which one I liked. But we'll see.
Okay.
The other bag that I still have on my wish list that I have not gone back and done anything with is the Sockplot BB. I still think the Sockplot BB, if you're looking for a tote and you're looking for a better price point, the Sockplot BB is actually a good kind of, it's under the radar. A lot of people don't have it. It does not come with a guitar strap. It has a leather strap. And it's under the radar for a lot of people. But if you're looking for a tote, you know, if they had come out with the mono Panama and the Sockplot BB versus, I think they made it in another style, like the really small one, which like carries nothing but maybe your phone, I would have definitely looked to add that, because I don't have anything like that. I don't have anything that size and that style in my collection right now. So I think that would have been a really good choice, but they did not choose to make the mono Panama in the Sockplot BB, unfortunately. So that is the last item on my Louis Vuitton wish list, and that's, you know, pretty much I think all that's gonna sit there for the rest of the year. It's already August. A lot of kids are going back to school here shortly, which means we only have September, October, November, December. So we only have really another 4.5 months left for the year. Can you believe 2023 is getting to come to a close? Like, we're coming to a close soon. So what do you think about the items on my wish list? Are you interested in any of these items? I'd be curious to hear. Do you have some things that you want to grab before the year is up? The other thing that I wanted to tell you is I have really been thinking about the bags that I have not been wearing, that are sitting in my closet, and they're literally not doing anything because I'm not wearing them. And I really need to put them up for sale. So that is another thing that I would like to be doing in the next few months. Because if I'm not wearing them, I might as well sell them to someone who wants to wear them and who would be wearing them, so that they're just not sitting on my shelf. So let me know what you guys think. What are your items on your wish list? What are some of the things you might want to close the end of the year out? Do you guys do the same as me? Do you guys put things on your wish list and then just kind of think about them? I think that's a really, really good idea, so that you're not spending just to spend just because of FOMO. I think spending because of FOMO is not a great idea. I think it's better that you kind of think about your purchases and buy them based on some of the things that you might want to change out in your wardrobe. So I hope you have enjoyed this content. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I would ask that you do subscribe. That is very helpful for YouTubers, for people to subscribe to the channel. Please hit the notification bell so that you know when I put out new videos. I hope you guys have a very, very good week. Thanks for joining me today, and I will talk to you next week. Ciao.